Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 14 Extreme Difficulty Tribe. And man, oh man, I still don't know how long of a series this is going to be, because I feel like things could very quickly snowball out. Oh, there's a wall here. Snowball out of control here because of our general lack of ability to make those very, very, very important early game kill boxes. But we are going to start on that soon. We have gotten the event where Fred Dancer shows up. I don't think we've gotten the event where a single raider has shown up yet. I'm not sure. I may have forgotten. That's entirely possible. Right now, we're mostly worried about the fact that we don't have a ton of food kicking around. What is this thing over here? Oh, kibble. All right, we got lots of kibble. 50 units of it? Don't I have it set to... Oh, maybe when you make one dose of kibble, you get a bunch of them? Where does it say what it creates? I'm wondering if one work on kibble results in 50. Anyway, it's fine. So we can feed the dog presumably more efficiently that way and use up less of our other material. Low medicine, no colonist beds. Just for the sake of argument, I'll go ahead and plop down another sleep spot here. But I really want to get people out of there and onto their beds. So I can't remember who our primary constructor is. Is Jake? Yeah, Jake is our primary constructor, and he's currently cooking. I mean, we do need someone to be cooking, but I'm not sure that Jake is the one for it. So I'm just going to bring that down a notch. You're going to go rest. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, we'll need you to start making some beds soon there, buddy. And also, we're going to need to start building some sort of kill zone something. Right now, I think it might just end up being sort of a row of sandbags for our own people to hide behind, and then a path with some traps. We do have steel, so we can make steel traps, which normally I don't do because steel is such a restricted material. But A, I don't think we're going to need quite as much steel because we don't actually have as many high-tech things to do. And B, we really, really need the traps to be, like, wickedly lethal. We could build them out of wood, which I think has the lowest damage code. Stone does okay, but steel, I think, is the absolute best. Fred's going to go back and dig at some more limestone over here, which is fine and groovy. Going to get someone to haul that out for us. And I don't remember seeing any messages about, like, ancient danger over here. I hope. So I'm going to go and pop that as well. As soon as morning comes. Fred, what you up to? Going back to mining? Excellent. And then everyone's getting up. Jake, I'm going to get you to wake up early. You're going to eat a simple meal. That's fine. We'll need a dining table soon so that people don't eat off the floor too much. And then you're going to go for a walk. Okay. Well, could you deconstruct this sandstone wall? I want to see what's on the other side. More wall. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're at the upper edge of it. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Woot! Area revealed. And that's a perfectly fine bedroom area. So I'll actually go and cancel the rest of the mining. That's going to be okay. We are going to... Where's the button for claim? Make sure this is all us, so we will repair it, is what that means. Makes it part of our home stuff. And, oops, I had it the right way. We're going to put down a double bed over there. One can go there. One can go there. And there's our raid. Group of pirates. So it's a single person, mostly naked, with a melee weapon. So, after that, things are going to get really bad. So I don't think we have to respond to them quite yet. I think we can afford to wait a little bit longer. Who's in a poor mood? And why? Well, it's not particularly pretty around there. Hideous environment, cramped environment. Fair enough. We'll need people to haul that away for us at some point before we make this into a thing. We've got an ibex doe inside our base. We could probably set the hunting to go on for that. In fact, I'm wondering about getting everyone to come over here and just go into attack mode. Mostly just melee it. We'll get a few crashes, or a few scratches, but that should be okay. Unrecruit, and then you keep melee attacking it to death. Get meat back on the menu. Because we really don't have a whole lot of food kicking around. Ibex doe revenge. Well, that was not real revenge, was it? Okay, they're revealed, and that. So someone will go and butcher that. At some point, we actually have butchering turned on for quite a few people. You're going to haul things to the doors over here. Good stuff. And do we still have a doctor up? Yeah, Zingo, who's going to go and tend. We've got some scratches and stuff. Hopefully there were no serious injuries there. We got a bruise. Yeah, no, we're fine. Okay. Totally okay with having done that. Cooking simple meals. We've got fruits and berries all over the place. This has still not been walled off. And they are starting their assault. So, I'm just going to get everyone to meet up outside here. We can probably range combat them a fair bit. No, don't. No. Let me get my melee people out of the way. Range. And you have no weapon because you can't fight. So I'll actually just get you to keep working there, Grey Reaper. Where is he? He was down here a second ago. Oh, there he is. Charge. Excellent. Do we want to capture you is a great question. You're not missing any body parts. You can't plant work. You are volatile. That's probably a little too high for a break threshold. I think that's just asking for some really serious problems. So we're going to get you to beat the chief to death. And we need to get some graves going on. Miscellaneous? Miscellaneous. Now, I'm going to get the first set of graves inside the base because people will want to go and pray there. So we're going to provide them with a base that's nearby. Do that and strip this person down before we do anything else. Thanks. Cheers. All right, we got a lot of plants kicking around. I feel like I want to get all the hauling back up. People went and picked all the plants, but it's lying outside. So I'm going to go and do the bulk hauling stuff one more time here because I actually do think it's generally pretty helpful. We can go and turn it down again in a second. Let's go ahead and put a wooden door down over there for this bedroom. There we go. And I'm going to deconstruct. And deconstruct. And deconstruct. Okay. We got 3 bedrooms going down here. And hopefully a few more soon. So yeah, so now we can start getting real raids with people who bring guns. And before that happens, we need to get our traps set up. I'm happy that we get these bedrooms down here to hopefully counteract some of the unhappiness. But that's about it. So no one is upset that I went and beat that guy to death. Nope. Looks like we are fine. Going for a walk. Well, I mean, I can't argue too much about that. Not a constructor. Put on a low-level construct job on anyone. That way I can grab random people and say, hey, do this right now. You don't have to be particularly good. And one more. And then I'll get you to bury this chief. Oh, you didn't actually finish that. But that's okay, actually. We can just take care of that later on. Oh, there you go. You went and did that. You must not have had a whole lot of jobs kicking around. Or maybe because you had it half finished. I don't know. Going for a walk. Refueling the wood stove. That's fine. That's okay. There we go. We got hauling duties going on here, which is going to be quite nice. Yeah, we actually have to clear out these bedrooms quite quickly. Because otherwise they're going to be very, very unappealing to people. Hauling this metal away would be quite good. And actually the cleaning would also be very important. But having done that, I really do want to start on something. So what we need our kill hallway. More than anything else. We're going to build walls out of wood, which is obviously pretty weak sauce, but that's okay. What I think I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm going to build, say, a little further back here. Something like that. I'll put some sandbags here. That way I can move my people. Actually, I'll build the sandbags here. That way people can move out here and then be defended by the sandbags. And then we're going to set up sort of kill a hallway this way. Like that. Like that. We'll do the thing where we have a door every 2 tiles. So that our people can easily walk through and as well as service the traps. I mean, I don't need the doors on the outside every 2 tiles, actually. So, let me just... maybe do something like that. Just cut it back a little bit. Because as long as they can get to it from the inside, that's fine. And then for security, we want steel deadfall traps. Which will do the most possible damage. Uses up a lot of steel, but on the bright side, you never have to replace them, right? Unless there's someone grenades this area, these will be here for the rest of the game. So it's actually a pretty good investment of steel. Steel is the maximum trap damage, so I think it's okay. So Jake is our primary constructor. Okay, he's going to finish the double beds, and I can't really complain about that. You're going to cloud watch? I'm going to complain about that. Please just finish the double bed if you're going to have done that, and then you can go back to a little bit of fun after that. There we go. Now you're going to go and work on the walls, which is good. All the beds are done. Great, which means I can go ahead and cancel all of those. And we still need some dedicated, at some point, hospital rooms and prisoner chambers, but this will work just fine for now. So let's keep an eye on Jake, because he's pretty important. He's going to meditate in his room. Only 9 medicine left. We have planted some heal root now, though, so that's okay. People are doing a lot of hauling. I mean, I could turn on construction for everyone. Eventually, they will get to construction. I'm okay with people doing hauling and cooking in general first, but we'll get Jake to keep working here because he's quite fast, and he'll have a much reduced chance of failing to cut down a tree because of his higher construction, which again factors into just generally higher speed. He'll also be responsible for building all the traps, which is a lot of work, but I mean, as long as no one's idle, I guess it's okay. Ashgar is training one of the dogs, which is fine. You're cooking a fine meal, which is okay. You're doing some hauling of steel, which I can't complain about. We've got to get out of the bedrooms, one person sleeping, and a little bit more steel hauling. You know, it's all okay. We are going to want to keep this area free of trees, which the best way of doing it isn't chop wood, it's cut plants. Because chop woods will only flag trees that are mature enough to actually get plants. This will also cut the grass along the way, which isn't quite as important, but I'm lazy, so I'm doing it that way. I could also set up a zone and then use the manager to set up certain rules to keep these areas completely plant-free, but that seems a little unnecessary. There we go, clearing that out. And we've got some traps set up. We'll have to set them to auto-rearm later on, but I'm going to wait until more of them get done before we do that. So we are going to potentially need more steel to finish all these traps, so I'm going to go and set that to be harvested again. And you know what? Let's go and mark the ship components as well. At some point I will grab that, but I'm going to wait until we can rebuild the walls. Same thing here. I mean, I could build them out of wood, but this is going to be fine. So we still have stone blocks over here. We do still presumably have someone in relatively high research. Ashgar over here, but of course Ashgar will get interrupted by mining. Let's actually take off the mining now because we don't need it quite as fast. I'm okay with other people doing it. The plant cut, the haul is still okay. All right, let me take it down a notch. All right, Ashgar. Go back to primarily being a researcher because we really do need to start going through that tech tree. It's going to take a long time. It's going to take us like 100 episodes to get through all the tech with these guys, which is actually not a really good way to show off all the mods, because the mods add a whole bunch of new technologies, but a lot of them are really high up. Synthetic organs, brain surgery, like we'll never, ever get there. Ever. Oh, it's actually got a different type of category altogether. Spacer level. Yeah, 400%. Just brutal. So if we really want to show up all the mods, I would have done potentially a non-tribal start, but the tribal start has its own kind of fun. All right, keep getting the steel. Jake, what you up to? You're cloud watching. All right, some fun is okay. You know what you guys can do to vary your fun a little bit? Joy, here we go. Because we don't have anything like that. Let's get some horseshoes there, and let's get a chess table. Perhaps here with a couple of comfy chairs. There we are. And Jake, I'm going to get you to build the horseshoes right away. It'll let us vary up our fun, because if you look at... Where do you see the joy? Right over here. Right? You can see here, because Jake Short has meditated potentially more than once as a way to fulfill his joy, he's got a, I think, 57% tolerance to meditation. So he's not going to get joy as much from there. So more joy gives you a lot... I think that was like one tile reveal. Makes your joy activities a lot more efficient. It'll power up your joy a lot faster. Interesting. I wonder what the priority level is for these things. Seem to be building the traps before the walls. Oh, we don't have any wood. Oh, that's part of it. Of course, the traps won't be very effective at all without any wood. Now, I do have the tree chopping job set up in the manager. We may just not have someone doing the management, which definitely seems to be the case. Zingo, I'm going to bring down these other priorities to a 2. Which means you'll manage, and then you'll go and do the others. So I'm going to get you to reset yourself. There you go. Do the manager thing so that you can flag some trees for me. To cut. I mean, I could manually flag some. Woo! I have one of my instructions set up wrong. Oh, yeah, I don't want of all vegetation. Hold on. I did this wrong. Don't do that. But... cutting fully mature trees in home is what I want. Let's do a big cancel here. I don't want them to go and cut all the grass. Hopefully I'm not canceling too many actual valid things here. I mean, it's not like cutting grass takes a long time, but it's kind of a waste. Okay, then go and... Can I not force you to do management thing? Oh, apparently I can't. Okay. Oh, and I still have the grass cutting over here. Cancel that. Oh, you actually failed the construction. That's too bad. Nope, and over here. Cancel that, and I'll cancel this as well. Okay, there you go. You went and did another job, and you're going to go cut a little bit of grass there because I didn't want to cancel it because it would have canceled the buildings. But presumably, this is resulting in some trees being chopped down. Yeah, we've got a little bit of wood, and more of that should continue to happen. You're going to do some more management here, which should flag. There we go. Just the trees in our home zone. So what I wanted is non-mature trees in the home zone can be cut down. Shrapnel is pregnant. What a great name for an animal. You've got a bond with Grey Reaper. You've got a bond with actually Veritias. And you've got your bond with Zingo. Perfect. So 3 animals are bonded to someone. Everyone's got their bonded animal to follow them, which is Groovy. Get rid of that so people can't use it for cover. We're also going to chop down that tree over there just to make sure there's nothing weird. And yeah, this should result in... Yeah, wood is continuing to arrive, so we're going to build all these. And are all the traps up? All the traps are up. So we'll turn on the auto rearm for all of them. We got travelers. Oh, and cargo pods. What you got for me? Sky Gods. Synth thread. Not a lot. I don't know if we'll be able to make outfits out of that. We'll have to see. Probably not like a full jacket, but maybe like a hat. Chickens. I've never seen this. A group of chickens, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. So we have a bunch of pet chickens all of a sudden. That's actually really, really good. So, yeah, I don't have any animal sleep spots or sleeping boxes. Usually I put them where the food is stored because of reasons, but let me just go. So this is going to be, oh, it's quite hard to see. I'm going to put down 3. I think I've put down 3 for the dogs. And then the sleeping boxes, we're going to make them out of wood for the chickens. I don't know how many we've got, but here, let's make 16. All right, not that many, but they will grow, which is going to be quite good. Let's make a zone for Animal Area 1. We will include the food stockpile as well as where they rest over here. And do I want to restrict them? Well, I think I'll assign the chickens, anyway, all to Animal Area 1. So they can go and eat, and then they can go and sleep in their little pods, and that's going to be perfectly sufficient. Okay, that's cool. Hopefully they make it into the base before they die. There's my chickens. Bark, bark, bark. So what we can do now is we can consider setting up a management job here for butchery. So if we look at chickens, we can say we want to keep up to some amount. We can probably say something like no more than 3 male roosters. You can keep up to 10 female hens. And for the juveniles, yeah, whatever. So then they'll get butchered as they come of age. Restrict animals to area. Oh yeah, this will happen automatically. If I do this, I can say all the chickens are going to stay in this zone. We're going to butcher the excess livestock. Auto-designate animals to be tamed. Oh, if more chickens happen to wander into the map, we can flag them to be trained or tamed. I guess that's okay. It's unlikely to happen, but chickens are probably pretty easy to tame, so that's okay. Oh, this is the amount of meat they produce, so we hit manage, and there we go. So if ever we get more than this count, and actually, we actually have more roosters than that, so our roosters should get trimmed down to 3, which seems like a nice amount of redundancy. I mean, really, you only need 1 and then maybe 1 backup, but that'll be okay. So next time Zingo goes and manages, some of our roosters should get flagged to be butchered. I should adjust the animal area a little bit here, because by including the outside wall, it sort of affects the pathfinding, or the ability for them to walk outside. So now they should be restricted to indoors all the time. They don't have their little sleeping areas yet, but that's going to be okay. We've got wood and storage, good, so we can finish these walls. And we really do need to do that quite quickly here. Jake, listen, buddy. You're almost done resting. You got to finish this before the attack comes. And you've got to prioritize getting the hallway actually set up correctly. Okay, go consume a simple meal. That's fine. Nom nom nom. Cloud watching? You do really need joy, actually. Why don't you... Oh, someone else is playing it. Oh, I canceled the chess table. Now, do we want to prioritize that over closing things up? Probably not. Jake, are you not having fun? Yeah, you're meditating again. Which is, again, a little bit unfortunate because you do have that huge amount of tolerance from that, so it's not doing much. Okay, I'm going to recruit you and unrecruit you. Because your joy is now above critical levels. Yeah, build the door. Excellent. And then finish that on the outside. More cargo pods. What you got for me this time? What is this? Health drink? That's new. Drink made from fruit and medicine to aid in recovery of sickness. Really? Huh. Alright, cool. Alright, Jake's nearly done. Is there not a wall segment there? There really should be. Yeah, I'll get you to prioritize this area here, please. Alright, playing horseshoes is fine. Did we ever switch things around? Our hunter, is our hunter Ashgar? Ashgar is indeed our hunter and did get handed the handgun. Now, I'm assuming that the handgun does more damage than a bow. What do you got for me here? Damage is 9 with some sort of fire rate. Accuracy, range of 24. If we find someone who uses a bow. Damage is actually 10, but the warm-up's a lot longer. I don't think the cooldown's any longer, and the range is a little bit better. Hold on. Yeah, the cooldown is the same. The warm-up is a lot lower on the pistol. What about the accuracy? At, say, medium range, 50%. Medium range, 41%. Okay, so I think the pistol is a little bit more accurate, although has slightly less range. And actually does technically a little bit less damage for the same cooldown. But the shorter windup is going to be nice in actual combat. Still, it'll be nice if we can get... Oh, no, don't start a fight! Well, at least they stopped. And they're going to get some medical treatment. I'm going to haul that out. That's really annoying, because now no one's working on the stuff outside, and we really need that. And this one here. Excellent. Okay. I guess this door here is not particularly useful. Just so it looks a little less silly, I will do that, but it's not important. And there's a raid! They're attacking immediately. They are pirates. So, while we have mostly pointy sticks, they have a survival rifle. They do have a marble club over there, so that's on par. EMP grenades isn't going to help them at all, because we don't have any turrets for them to EMP. And a frag grenade, and they're looking to melee attack wooden walls. Well, let's get everyone recruited and in here, because that's the idea. I mean, not all my people have ranged. Can we reach the other side? Yeah, we can. Alright. Oh, the dogs might actually go and screw things up here if they go through a door. Go, traps! They are fleeing. Excellent. We're gonna... Not flee. We're gonna move outside. See if we can shoot him on his way out. Alright, are you recruitable? You're missing... Oh, you've lost your shoulder in the trap. Wow, these traps are deadly! Oh, it's too bad. You would have been fantastic. Probably impossible to recruit in practice, but you would have been great. What about this guy? Is he dead? Dead. So we'll put this guy out of our misery. He's actually got an armor vest, so we're going to de-recruit everyone, and then someone with a melee weapon, you're going to come over here and melee this guy to death. Easier said than done, apparently. There we are. Well done. And actually, while you're here, we're going to... strip. And strip. Excellent. Thank you very much. You're going to reset the traps. It would probably be better if you actually hauled stuff first. Actually, I'm going to get you to reset the hauling jobs right away. Just because it'll get everything off the forbidden tiles. And then we don't have to worry about someone accidentally triggering a trap while trying to get something that's on a trap tile. There we go. That looks okay. All right, excellent. Now, Ashgar, I'm going to get you to replace your pistol, buddy, with a survival rifle. So we killed the guy with the club and the survival rifle. The survival rifle guy is the important one. I didn't particularly care about the grenades. Having the survival rifle is going to be really handy. Where did you drop the pistol? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. So we want someone else with half-decent shooting. So probably the 8 over here. So we're going to get you to upgrade. Well, again, the bow's actually not bad. So why don't I grab someone with melee, even though you suck at shooting. You're an actual brawler. So we'll get you to equip the pistol, because at least it's something. You're not particularly good at melee anyway. And Fred, you've got the spear. We should compare the spear versus the knife. The knife, I think, goes a lot faster. Spear damage is 15 with a 2.3 second cooldown. Jade knife is 6 damage, which is 1.83. Okay, the spear's a lot better. Slightly slower, but massively more damage. So that's going to be okay. All right, and then everything gets reset up. Whew, we got this set up, like, in the nick of time. I don't think we could have cut that any shorter at all. Now, of course, the attacks will only get more and more and more severe as we go forward here, but at least we didn't die in the start. So what I think I would like to do over here is mine it out to be a little bit square, and this can become one of the, I don't know, either medical room or prisoner room. And in fact, it might toggle between the two, depending on our needs. It's going to be a little bit bigger, a little bit roomier. We will probably smooth the floor and try to make it as nice as possible, because, again, people who are sick are the people who are going to be the most miserable. And there will be a wake in the bedroom, so it's that much more important for the bedrooms to be nice. And then, graves. And then also people who are prisoners, we need to convince them that our place is the best in the universe and that they should join us. And they have to spend a lot of time in the room, so they'll go miserable otherwise and go berserk. So that would be double plus on good. All right, set up some graves out there. We got that. Oh, yeah, see, we went down. We've only got our 3 roosters now, so they've definitely been trimmed back a little bit, which is fine. Making some meals. That's Ashgar, a hunter, actually. Now, you have cooking set up higher than hunting, which is probably fine. Let's go level 5. You don't particularly have the passion for it, though. You know what? I will take it down a notch. It's not so bad for Ashgar to spend time hunting, or cooking, but yeah, the hunting is probably better. So you're going to go and hunt a buck. You've got a survival rifle now, which is definitely going to help things out. Although it is an awful quality one, so accuracy seems to be a little bit questionable. These things are sleeping. Although if this was D&D, you'd have a penalty to attacking something that's prone at range. So I don't know. Maybe that's all it is. We're gonna go and finish this off. Great. Next thing I'll do is I'll probably make a dining table over here too. Furniture. Just a short table is going to be sufficient. Do that, and then dining chairs there and there. And then we'll probably enclose this area. We will also need to make sure one person is cleaning a little bit more aggressively, I think. So we can do that, because then we can floor this area and make it look pretty, which I will also do. With just wooden tiles, I think that's going to be okay. You're playing horseshoes. It'd be nice if you did finish the chess table so other people could do that, but it's not really the end of the world. So, who do we want to put on more permanent cleaning duty? I think maybe Fred. Well, Fred's going to do a lot of mining, and that's okay. But when you're not mining, I want you to clean above hauling. And I think that's going to be okay. Because, yeah, we got blood, we got dust, we got vomit over there. Ew, that's attractive. We are very far away from completing our research. I can't remember. Who did we assign to research? Oh, Ashgar. Ashgar's doing way, way, way too much. Hey, what, Ashgar. I mean, now that you're not cooking, it might help. Basically, you're just hunt and research. In fact, I'm going to make that, like, really, really, really clear. The plant cut's still okay. Or is it? You know what? No. I'm going to make it really, really clear that all you do is hunt and research. I'm going to leave that on for the level 4, and actually leave that on as well, because in that way I can at least right-click on something and make him do something. Well, he's also an animal handler. Although, the training job's got to be almost done. Not as done as I might have liked. It's going to be okay. Yeah, go back and hunt the buck, which apparently can't really do. I'm wondering if this particular survival rifle is just not going to cut it. I'm a little worried about herd revenge here. Okay, there we go. That's all right. Because these guys can snap and decide to counterattack. And it's pretty dangerous if they do. Wow, that accuracy. That is something special. There we go. Good. Okay. Well, that'll work out okay. And then, again, hopefully we've got enough people who are doing butchering. Yes, no, maybe so. Graver Priest cooking some meals, but... where's the butcher table? Actually, yeah, prioritize doing some butchery here. Thanks. And we do have a corpse in there that's got to get buried at some point. Fred, could you prioritize that? Oh, you're cleaning blood. Please bury Kit before it turns into a rotting body. And then we'll do the same thing over here, because the moodlets for that are really bad. Oh, not Hall. Bury. The moodlets for that are horrible. Alright. But yeah, I think it is good, actually, that we've got the cleaning. I mean, the cleaning's not really a forever job. Eventually, you do get kind of mostly done with it for a while. But after every combat, there really does need to be a lot of effort done, because the blood is particularly bad. Ashgar, you were sleeping. Okay. Jake, you are playing horseshoes. You did complete the fun stuff, though. That's good. And you're going to go rest as well. All right. All right. Reset all our traps. We still got some food that needs to be hauled in. That's okay. And then, yeah, some sleep. So you're going to rest. You're going to do a little bit more butchering. Nope. Now you're going to sleep. Okay. That works for me. We've got no wood in the base right now, but I'm betting the next time someone does some manager duties... Actually, a fair number of things have been flagged to be cut, so that will happen. Oh, we got no wood because we are actually, you know, using it for construction here pretty actively. So as things get chopped, we use the wood almost right away. Ashgar's going to do some more hunting over here, which is still good. Yeah, we don't have a ridiculous amount of food kicking around. We've got some eggs. That's very exciting. I don't remember if you have to do anything. These are fertilized eggs. I don't think you have to do anything to actually hatch them. I think they will, they don't have to sit on them. Now, do we have to tell the stove to not use fertilized eggs? Animal products, I guess. Okay, good. No, automatically does not use fertilized eggs. So, all the fertilized eggs should hatch on their own. Good. Now, I don't remember. I don't think I leave enough of the juveniles. Leave 15 and 5 over here. Because otherwise, too many of just the chicks will get butchered. And we really do want to let them come of age to get maximum amount of meat. Although, you know what? Maybe we need to change our balance of production a little bit to... because maybe we're going to have too much meat and not enough vegetation. But what I could do is I could set up some sort of hay thing. Hay grass. Which I believe... edible for animals, not humans. I believe the chickens will consume that, and I think it grows relatively quickly. So we're gonna plant some hay grass over there. What's the season? It's the 1st of summer, so we should get a collection of hay. Because usually you can get a couple of harvests of hay in real life, and I'm pretty sure it's the same thing here in RimWorld. So yeah, lots of trees kicking around. It still says 0 wood, but that's because a lot of it is just kicking around outside of our base, which is fine. Ashgar doing some more hunting here. We got some ibexes now. We are getting a good supply of meat. And we're going to produce some pemmican. Again, we've got this set up to try to make... well, actually, right now we're not cooking at all because of the lack of fuel. We're going to try to have 10 fine meals, 10 simple meals, and then make pemmican with whatever's left over so that we could store. And I think that's the right order to do things in. Because make the meals that don't really last as long first, because they'll mostly get eaten right away. And then if you have extra time, make the things that'll last forever. And I'm pretty sure people will prefer eating the regular meals. So this is still not enclosed. Is it too big? Did I really make those areas so big that they can't be roofed? I don't think that's the case. Is it possible Jake just hadn't gotten around to it? Yeah. Build the roof area. I think that's all it was. He's just been busy doing other things. The roofs must be a lower priority than building the actual walls, which I guess is fine. There you go. So that's all enclosed. And we got another raid. Oh my god. Again, the Pirates from the Oxes of Triumph. We got 5 people this time. Oh, including someone with an assault rifle, a heavy SMG, pump shotgun, uranium shiv, and he's also got body armor. Well, we got our traps up. That's going to do something. I think I'm going to restrict my people to the home area, just to prevent them from wandering out. It's mostly Ashgar. I'm worried that he's going to run out and do too much, get himself killed with some of the hunting. Security. My goal will be to have a set of sandbags here to stand behind. Build more graves. That's good, because we're going to need them. And yeah, right now we're just going to stay in our base, wait for them to show up. I don't know what Fred was doing. Oh, hauling the health drink. Yep, that's fine. And yeah, since they can't go and chop trees, you're going to clean blood outside, which, yeah. Can't really stop you from cleaning blood in the home areas, even if they're technically sort of outside of our walls. Going to haul some more of that stuff, which is good. Everyone's... Oh, they're starting their assault. Right as everyone gets tired. Well, they're not tired. It's just mandatory sleep time right now. Who's going outside? You. Stop. No. Go here. All right. Cross your fingers. Decide to steal what they can and leave. Oh, I forgot. How come my dogs are outside? Did I not set my animals to be animal area number 1? Oh, but they're following people. Right, which is the way it's going to have to be. Oh, no! 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 That's... Okay, this is really fucking annoying. It's actually something that it's bothered me for a long time, and it's driving me crazy now. If you assign someone to have a master, then they ignore their restricted areas, because they will follow their master. But if you don't have them assigned, then you don't get the bonded benefit. Like, they get mad. People are sad if they don't have their bonded animal assigned, but then we go into battle, and then this happens. Which is just utter horseshit. So they're not doing a very good job of stealing what they can and then leaving here. Well, some of them are leaving. Okay, now they're fleeing. Ah! It's such a stupid mechanic. If I tell the animals to be assigned somewhere, they should just do that. But then I guess it sort of kind of makes sense that then, you know, they don't have the bond going on. So I'm going to have to remember to toggle this on and off all the time, which is really stupid and shitty. All right, Grey Reaper, you're up, so I'm going to get you to haul things in the tiles where there are critters. Oh, there is someone who's alive here. Missing an eye, your shattered jaw. No. We're not going to bother with that. Strip. And actually, oh yeah, you can't fight. You can, though. I'm going to get a meleeer to do it instead. Haul that. Oh, we got to put a cut in here. The stupid animal mechanics. Yeah. So you're going to be pissy forever. Not as pissy as me, though. All right, thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.